Even though this week has been a whole lot of nothing, there is still a lot of game talk happening. There's a lot of gossiping, a lot of scheming, and a lot of speculating on who to target next moving forward in the game. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button below just so you can stay tuned, as I will be here doing these lovely recaps all season long. And if you missed my last video, make sure to check that out as well, because it's going to set up a lot of important context for this video. Now, let's get started. So when we last left off, the game had slowed down quite a bit due to there being no competitions or no power this week. Jared and Cameron had already finished competing, and it was looking like Cameron was going to be the one fighting for his life on Thursday. Throughout the week, Cameron has continued to form bonds and work on his relationships in the house. And it actually seems to be working. If Cameron does end up re-entering the game, I actually think he's going to be in a much better position than he was when he left. He's already been working on Cirie a little bit, trying to get in good with her. This relationship is still in its early stages, but for now, neither one of them are targeting each other. He has also continued on working on his relationship with Bowie. Bowie isn't fully in on Cameron, but he's never wronged her or left her out either.
Piece by piece.
Yep.
Like I'm tearing down an old house.
I'm down for that, because I've been nothing but wronged by him, so... And that's okay.
I will never leave you behind.
No, thank you.
He's also been working on getting Matt and Jag on his side. Now, I don't know how serious this is, since Matt and Jag are the other two comp threats. Cameron should know that they both need to be gone if he wants his best shot at winning those in-game challenges. Now, Jag and Matt don't trust Cameron completely either, but of course, you never turn down alliances in this game. So for now, they're sticking together and have even settled on an alliance name: the Fugitives.
Okay, so is this where we're making it official that we are the Fugitives?
I'm a fugitive.
Are
you a fugitive?
I am now.
I'm a fugitive.
I'm a fugitive.
I'm a fucking fugitive.
All right.
Wait, you are? Who, you are or you are?
We all are fugitives.
It's official. We're all wanted, dead or alive. The only way out is together. The Fugitives.
Cameron has been making wayward alliances to multiple sides of the house, so it's hard to see where his allegiance really lies. Alliances that are formed this late in the game are always a little sus to me anyway. Normally, the people who gravitate toward each other at the beginning will usually end up sticking it out together throughout the game, which is why forming tight bonds at the beginning of the game is so crucial. It's just way harder to secure a real trusting bond 50 days in. Kinda like how as you get older, it's just harder making friends that you're gonna stick with forever in life. It's not impossible, but not super easy either. Meanwhile, there is still the possibility that Jared stays this week, so he's gonna work on forming bonds too. Him and Cory end up having a really long conversation about the game. They recap all the foolishness that's gone on between them and eventually start talking about future plans.
And look, obviously it's gonna take a minute for me to like really think about it, but like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be in the room being like, yo guys, we can't trust Jared. Like people are gonna come to their own conclusions, so will I.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, Blues told me you were not targeting me, which has made me reevaluate a lot in terms of like, the fuck was I being fed? And I'm gonna try to figure that out over the next couple of days.
This conversation was nice and civil and all that, but I really doubt it's gonna amount to anything. For one, everyone already assumes that Jared's gonna be the one leaving. And for two, even if he did stay, those two are never gonna trust each other again, let's be real. He also tries mending things with America a little bit, but just like with Cory, this probably won't amount to much either. But hey, at least he's trying, right? Meanwhile, Felicia has been growing as a lot of people's target in the house. Some of it stems from the altercation from the last vote, but some of it also stems from Felicia's general messiness as a player.
And she's sad. You know?
Yeah, because the thing about her is too, I mean, we all know this, but it's really her mouth, bro. The second she feels unsafe, paranoid about anything.
Yeah. And I talked about this with Matt and Jag last night too.
A lot of people had said that they would put her on the block, even as just a pawn. Jared has said it, Cameron has mentioned it, but this could all just be talk to hide their bigger targets.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
I
don't want Felicia in the jury house.
Okay. Yeah.
Because She's so persuasive. She tells Mimi how to vote. She tells Cory what she believes all the time. She tells all of it.
So you are smart.
I don't want her there.
Yeah.
No more than I wanted Izzy there. I wanted Izzy gone when she was gone because I could not have her be in the jury house.
Yeah.
There are just a lot of big comp threats still left in that house, which makes it hard for me to believe that Felicia is really everybody's target. I mean, Jared may actually target her because of that fight, but it wouldn't be his smartest move. Now, Felicia has been trying to get good with America and Cory, but I don't think there's any real loyalty there. They just need each other for numbers. Matt and Jag are also going to think about bringing Felicia into their group.
What we should do is talk to Felicia and just to be like, yo, how do you feel about moving forward? Like, start talking about, don't even suggest
Yeah, she keeps
anything.
saying, like, I think the last comment was 2 days ago, and it was just, like, finding out who she can trust and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll just be like, well, how do you feel about moving forward?
But again, I don't think they actually want to take her too deep in the game. In other news, Cirie has been doing a pretty good job of fixing her relationships after last week. She had a long talk with Jag about trust and some other stuff that went on between them in the past. The conversation and the relationship started off rocky at the beginning of the week, but since then they were able to make up.
Yeah.
They were coming for you, right? And I just didn't want that. Now, any other time, I went along with it. I can't, like, say that I did. But this last time, everybody knows if they're going to be truthful. Like, they were some bullshit about y'all making quesadillas late at night, wanted to change the vote to you. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be red still. And the only way I could do that was by telling her what he said about her. So for those times, like, I really fuck with you. I do. And I'm sorry about that.
This past week, she's been able to mend a lot of trust between her and people like Jag and Cory. And now it's looking like Cirie is disappearing from a lot of people's target list. They think she's a lone wolf in the game, which she kinda is, but honestly right now that is great for her. Overall, that's where things stand as we approach Thursday. Everyone is just kinda assuming that Cameron will be the one that returns to the game, but I also know that a lot of y'all are claiming that this next comp is gonna be rigged against him. I am all for a BB conspiracy theory, but I don't know for sure on this one, so I guess we're just gonna have to see on Thursday. There's a decent chance that whoever returns is just gonna get sent right back out the door, which would make total sense for most people, but that would also be incredibly boring, so I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen. So Jared and Cameron are automatically going to be in some trouble heading into next week, but Felicia's name has also been thrown around. I just don't think she's anybody's #1 target. Cory is also a pretty big target after that last eviction. Some people want him out for revenge, while others just want to break up him and America.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you know, I am still trying to work with America and like Cory. Like I hung out with them yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get the building blocks
Yeah.
there. But, you know, like I kind of see them not using us because I know that they want to work with us.
I know.
They want to work with
They
us.
know if they don't get them on their side, they're fucked.
They're
We just like,
fucked.
boom, boom.
Cory was in a pretty decent spot before the double eviction, but this last twist messed up his game bad. So of course I want to know, what do you all think of the current house dynamics, and who would you want to see as HOH this upcoming week? Let me know in the comments below. This zombie twist has been so lackluster. The zombie costumes are terrible. There's nothing scary about the Scaryverse at all. It's just so lazy. Of course, I will be back to update you all if anything else big changes, but until next time, bye.